fear-mongering, the action of deliberately causing public fear and panic in people in the public about a certain issue or situation that is going on. You know, and the reason why I put deliberately in air quotes is because sometimes, yes, it is pretty deliberate by some people. You know, they fearmonger. Like some people on the right side of things, conservatives, some Christians, you know, they fearmonger all the time about certain things and issues going on. And it's usually to further some sort of ignorant agenda of some kind. But, yeah. But sometimes it's not so deliberate. Sometimes it's completely unintentional. You know. Like some people on the left side of things unintentionally fearmonger. While they're not really trying to do it. Usually they do it when they're trying to inform or make the public aware of something going on in the world. You know, they have good intentions in doing that because that is a good thing to do, you know, to inform the public about certain things going on in the world, to make the public aware of certain things going on in the world. That is a good thing to do. You know, the public should be aware. The public shouldn't be so blissfully unaware and ignorant to all these things going on in the world, you know. It should be informed, and the public should be informed and aware. It is, you know, they do it with good intentions, but while doing it, some of these people don't really, I don't know, they don't do it in the right way, you know. Like instead of actually just being informative and helpful and whatnot by informing and making the public aware of something, they like just say, hey, this thing is going on, this horrible, awful, shitty, awful, horrible thing is going on, and you can't do anything about it. All hope is lost. Nothing can be done about it. It's awful. It's horrible. It's super scary and awful. And nothing can be done about it. There's no hope. That's usually what they do. You know. Like, what good is that going to do? You know. That's not going to do anyone any good. You're just scaring the shit out of everybody. You're just causing more fear and panic in the fucking world and anxiety with people, you know. You're not helping anything. You're just causing more harm than good, you know. You're doing more harm than good. So I don't get it. It's like, I understand you have good intentions, you know. You want to inform the public and make the public aware, but there's better ways to do it, you know. There are much better ways to do it. Instead of being all doom and gloom and nihilistic about it, like, there are much better ways to do it, you know. Instead of just scaring the shit out of everybody and causing more fear and panic in the world and making people give up and lose hope and fucking everything. Like, there's better ways to do it, you know. There are much better ways to do it. And I know some people are going to argue and say, oh, they're just, you know, being real with people. They're just being realistic and, you know, brutally honest with people, you know. They're just telling people how it is and how the world really works and blah, 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 blah. Like, I get it. But there's a time and a place for that sort of thing, you know. Like, when you're scaring the shit when you're brutal, when you're completely nihilistic and realistic and brutally honest approach is literally scaring the shit out of everybody and causing more fear and panic and anxiety and just making people give up and lose hope in fucking everything. Like, where's the good in that? That's not doing any good. You're not doing anything good for these people. You're causing more harm than good, you know? And it's just like, there's a time and place to be, brutally honest and realistic. And it's just, I don't know, whenever you're wanting to make the public aware of certain things going on, like awful things, horrible things, you're informing the public of these things, like, there's a better way to do that, Like, you don't have to be all doom and gloom and nihilistic and all hope is lost about it. Like, there's better ways to do it. And I just wish people would, realize that and understand that and actually do it, Because like I said, I feel like, yeah, the public should be aware and informed about, these certain things going on in the world. I feel like no one should be completely blissfully unaware and blissfully ignorant to all the shitty, awful things going on in the world. I feel like we all should be at least somewhat informed and aware of it. But, yeah. Anyways, fear-mongering? No. Whether it's deliberate or not deliberate and unintentional, it's never a good thing. It's never a good thing to do. And, yeah. It just sucks that a lot of the times you see way too much of it on the internet. And I wish you didn't. I wish people didn't fucking fearmonger all the time. And it's just, yeah.